Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Mimi Fitness Journey. Yes, in Dubai summer, yes, while I'm having still not fully recovered broken arm, and yes, while I gained weight and become 120 kilogram, today I'm going to try the longest cycling track in the world. El Qudra cycling track in actually Dubai is the longest dedicated cycling track in the world. So there are different cycling track, actually even I found in Europe that can cross countries, but it's not really a cycling track. It's like sometime, a track for cars, sometime for people, sometime for bikes, sometime you need to put your bike on a train or on a ship for a specific distance, and then you continue. So it's not dedicated for bike. So if you connected all the loops of this track, actually it can reach up to 200 kilometers. Definitely that's not gonna be what we're gonna do today. We're gonna try one of these tracks as the first time ever. My plan for today is, first, right now it's 4:30, so I want to wake up early, so in order to do my bike track and come back before it get actually too hot. And usually it get too hot maybe after 10, almost at 11 it become like really hot. So I wanna do my track, come back and all of this before that. So today's 4:30. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna finish this video, go downstairs, take my bike, put it in my car because the track is almost 30 to 35 minutes away by driving, do my cycling track, and then come back hopefully before 10 a.m. These are the different tracks for El Qudra. So I live here near Business Bay, so I'm gonna take the car from here till the first point. I'm going to try this purple track. So if you check, actually there are different tracks. There is this blue one, like this cycle, which is around 49 kilometers. This purple one is 22, but I'm gonna do it back and forth. So it's gonna be 44 kilometers. So that will be my track for today. And there is this green one around 28. And you have this brown one, it's around 18. And then you have the different links that connecting the tracks together. So if you take it from here, all the way like this, crossing all the tracks and then coming back there, based on internet, I didn't count it, it's exactly 188 kilometers. And some people say even if you added some of these links back and forth, it actually crossing the 200 kilometers. But for today, since it is already the first time for me to try, I'm gonna try only the purple one back and forth. Here is the bike, this is the car. Okay, so I arrived to the point. It's so dark, but like if anyone can see anything, there is a lot of cars. Everyone, this is normal parking space when everyone has their own bike. In the car, they take it out right now to start the track. So the same, I have my bike inside still. I'm gonna take it out, put the front wheel on because I take it off to put it in the car, and then start my track. يلا بينا.
Current heart rate 143 beats per rate 155 beats per minute.
This is the tracks, and actually this is the start point, but now the sun is here so I can actually see. So this is the track that I did. I took this one, or like in the long map, this one from here till here and then back. It is said it's 22 kilometers, but actually based on my Apple Watch it's 20 kilometers, so back and forth is around 40. A lot of cars everywhere. All these people bring their bikes to the track, or they come and rent a bike from here. You can see in many of the cars there is this bike track or bike, I don't know, like the carry stuff. I just arrived home. It was, it was a difficult one. It was 40 something kilometer, almost 40 kilometer. And daily I usually do like 32, like when I used to do training. So it was not that much, but I don't know, maybe because it has like a huge, up hills and stuff, it was different track. It was kind of hard, but honestly it was enjoyable. Like seriously, like it was a bit hard to put the bike in and out because I didn't do that much, and especially also that my left hand is not that strong, so I cannot carry it and move it around easily. But honestly it was really cool, and especially when you go there and you find all these people moving their bikes. I start talking to some of them. The infrastructure there is very good. Like I did only the first track, 22 kilometer back and forth, or almost 20 kilometer back and forth, and it was nothing compared to those all other tracks. There is a lot of facilities, showers, bathrooms, locker rooms, water stations, so you can add more water. It is really cool. I think since now I started with 120, I would say that every 5 kg I lose, I'm gonna go transport my bike back there and do one of these tracks in Qudra. It's been a good week. We started with Qudra cycling track, which was good. It was almost 40 kilometer back and forth. For some reason, the Apple Watch divided into 2 separate workouts. I'm not sure why, but it was a good day. And then for the rest of the week, I had my bike every single day, except only one day. So it was also a good week from a cardio perspective. I did not miss except on Tuesday and Saturday, but the rest of the week I have actually did all the days. For the food, I more or less was on track. there was only one day when we went out with the team and I had to eat like fish and chips and stuff like that. But most of the week I was actually doing my own food. And the result is quite good for the first week. Currently I'm 115, starting 120, so 5 kilogram for the first week. It's a very good progress. I understand that first week is not, the trend will not continue for long because it's not all fats, but it's a good start to start with 115. Hopefully next week can go like 112 or so, and then go back to the normal trend of losing. But the most good thing about this week that I'm happy about is that I started going back to my normal routine. Not 100% in yet, but at least started. So that's good. That means that in 1 or 2 weeks, I will go completely in my workflow, and this will make the result even much better. And finally, I can reach my cutting goal.